Everybody, welcome. Ralph Havens here. And a few, actually about over a year ago, I did something that turned out to be pretty cool. And I want to tell you about it because it can be something that could be cool for you right now. And so before I start, what I'd love for you to do is to test something. Just kind of test your neck, test your shoulders. I do this for a lot of my videos and my sessions. I always want to know what changed before to after when we do a thing. And I'm going to do a quick but a very powerful matrix energetics and a bunch of other stuff to help with your intentions, what you want, what would be good for you today. So you can test that and just put an intention out to the universe or the world or your prayer or to, God. If something were to change for you today, right now, even in the chair you're sitting in right now, what might that be? And just put a little intention out there and then let it go. And then we're going to do something in a bit, and I'll tell you a story how this didn't start, but what I used it for about a year ago, and then give you some a really cool session here. So about a year ago, a little more than that, I was thinking, what did I do to get rid of my anxiety? I had a lot of issues many years ago, way back when I started with the medical intuitive healing training and sessions for myself. And one of my big things I wanted was to get rid of anxiety and a sweaty hand problem. I had a sweaty hand, sweaty feet problem, and the anxiety was off the charts. And really, I had to do a lot of work to clear it. And so what I realized was, well, for me, I got a lot of treatment. I mean, I did a lot of home treatment for myself. I was going through the training and learning how to do stuff for myself. Hey, Kate. And so I realized what I did was get a lot of treatment because, there was stuff I could tell people to do, with nutrition and all sorts of other things and mindset and meditations. But what helped me was a lot of treatment. And so I thought, how can I help people get a lot of treatment without, people don't have the kind of time that I had. There was times when I spent 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day, laying on a table for 3 days in a row, getting treatment to my heart and my lungs and clearing grief and sadness and on my liver and my GI tract. And then I went and did a lot of treatment for myself. And who has that kind of time and money? Took a lot of money, took a lot of time, took a lot of travel. And so I thought, well, what can I do? And since that medical intuitive training, I found faster ways. I ran into Richard Bartlett and Matrix Energetics and took 35 of those classes over the years and still taking that stuff. And then I ran into another form of instant miracle training and peace process and all sorts of stuff. And so I found faster ways. And so what I did a year ago was I had a group of people and we came together over the internet, and every day at 6 o'clock, I met them for 15 minutes. Sometimes it was 20 minutes. And I did a session for them, a physical, energetic session so that they could be different from the chair they were sitting in. And I set it up because I can do this, because this is how Matrix Energetics is set up. You can make up your own rules. One of my rule sets was whoever watched this, even later, especially later, it would just get stronger and stronger and more of an effect. And so what I did was I woke up, hey, Carla, wow. Yeah, here's part of my story of how I used all my training about a year ago to do these 15-minute sessions. And so what I did was I woke up and I did about an hour and a half sometimes of deep meditation, all my own inner work, all my own matrix energetics, all my own peace process, all the other stuff, the medical intuitive training for myself and for everybody that I knew was going to be on at 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I got on so that, and I did that because you can set it up so that it's already activated. It's already going by the time I show up. So I showed up at 6 o'clock in the morning with our group from around the world. And I think we had about 30 people total on there, somewhere around there, maybe a little less. And I did the session for 15 minutes, but it was all activated. And then we had wonderful results. Many people with clearing of anxiety, many people getting all sorts of abundance coming into their life, happier, relationships were better, physical conditions were better. So So I'm going to do that now because I actually did that this morning. It's about 8 o'clock, 8:18 in the morning right now. I got up at 5:45 and started doing that this morning for you guys. So for whoever watches this right now or later, it can have an effect. So what you can do is notice what's different for you after watching this session. As incredible as it might seem, you can just test it for yourself. And we'll go ahead and do that. Are you ready? Let me see who's talking over here. Yeah, hey, Kate. And Carla. All right, well, that's a good group, Kate and Carla. So try this out. So I'm going to bring this guy in. Little dragon guy. And we're going to start. So I'm going to go everything you want. Carla, Kate, and everybody that watches, whenever they watch, total perfected essence. Think center line. Think everything is perfect. Download. Connect. 1, 2, 3. Everything you want. Including the tag. Let's do all the planes, sagittal plane, transverse plane, and coronal plane. Coronal plane. 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We'll harmonize you to that. And off screen, activate. All right. So if you did test anything beforehand, you can retest it again. And let me know what you notice. And let me know what's different even later. You've got, you can get my email. I think you got my email, or message me on Facebook or comment. Let me know what's different. Yeah. I'm going to put this into the comments. So what I got for this session was even the stuff that's not fair is used for your own good. So you can try it and see if you notice a difference. And if you want more, I'll leave a link for, so you can get those 15-minute sessions, 30 days in 30 30 sessions in 30 days. I'll just leave you that link right here. All right, you guys, have a great day. Keep me posted and let me know how it goes.